I'm Stan, CTO at IBM, and I've got David here. Now, virtual production's just gone crazy. It's really taken off. So just tell me how you guys work in that environment.
Well, Stan, you're right. It's gone through the roof. Certainly since COVID and lockdowns, broadcasters have really sort of focused on how they can do things remotely, how they can do things using less people, and that includes sort of using sort of less sort of hardware or hard sets. And so, yes, we're starting to see this sort of really taking off. And what we're seeing mainly, especially with broadcasters, they're using AR as well as virtual studios, so traditional green screen, and also extended reality. And they're tending to mix these all together now to really stand out. So when you're looking at your sort of sports presentation, you're seeing a lot of AR elements in there now that perhaps you weren't seeing 4 years ago. You're seeing sort of more green screen use. You're seeing more XR use, more LEDs. I mean, we saw that even this week or last week, ESPN launched their sort of new XR stage, which we sort of contributed with as far as sort of tracking was concerned. And this thing is really starting to snowball. And it's really starting to set people apart. You know, the viewers are noticing it. The viewers are getting latched onto it because they can see that this is something new, something exciting. And it's attracting those 18 to 24-year-olds that perhaps a standard sort of news production or sports production wouldn't necessarily do.
Yeah, trying to get the younger people in the loop. Now, just tell me about Live Controller.
Well, Live Controller is an interesting one. You know, what we've noticed is that there's a need for repeatability when you're doing virtual productions. So what we've done within the Pixotope UI is provide something that enables you to template your productions. So you can template them, you can repeat them. You know, you're always sort of being able to refer back to them. It means that you don't have to do this again and again and again. It means that your show has that look and feel that is consistent right the way through.
So it's sort of like a salvo.
Sort of like a cell phone. Sort of like a cell phone.
No, salvo.
Oh, salvo.
Salvo, yes.
Oh, salvo.
Yes.
I was going to say it's like a cell phone because you understand sort of that it's, you know, what you see on the screen all the time, you're getting all the time. So when you're it's interesting when you have your apps sort of lined up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You then know what you're going to be producing or what you can click on next. So it's very much the same. I know that's
No, that's a great analogy actually, because you've got it there and you can find it and you know where it is. Now, how does that tie into the education market now?
Okay, so that's a different side, that's a different side of what we do. I don't expect Live Controller to be used within the education market just yet. I think there's an awful lot of work that needs to be done within the educational market. And what we've done recently, is develop something that actually runs on a mobile phone. So what we've effectively taken out of contention is the need for tracking and the need for an expensive sort of camera. So kids can actually go to their dorms and set up their mobile phone and do AR and virtual studios from their dorms.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, thank you for the chat today, David.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you. It's been really enjoyable.